boring, isn't it? Anyway, on the bright side, I've thought of something to do, and I'm going to take you along to watch me and see what you think. So I'm sure you've all seen these. They call them pebble art. My sister made this one for me. Don't panic, this isn't what I'm going to attempt to do. But I was thinking last night, whilst laid in bed, thinking, what am I going to do tomorrow? I could make one of these frames up with some of the finds that I've found from the farmers' fields and give them something back. I've given them box chocolates for Christmas, and whilst I've got time on my hand, I thought I'd try to do something similar to this, but with finds. So I'm starting off with a blank canvas, as it were. Got the picture frame. I have made a mistake in the past of buying picture frames to do this job with, but I haven't bought them with the depth. And then whatever I've tried to put in has touched the glass. So these are quite deep, as you can see. And there's a spacer there that slots in to keep the finds away from the glass. You'll understand why I'm telling you this in a second. So initially I thought that I would put a black background on the back and the items on there, and then have them like that. But then Chris said, why don't we use something that's like a map, a treasure map. So he did print one off for me. X marks the spot. So I thought, yeah, that's quite nice, that's quite cool. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that and then place the cover over, put the finds in, place it over. I'm sure it's going to look cool. So I picked out some finds that I'd like to put on show for them, and it's quite a mixture. It's just to show them some of the history they've got on their farm. So I did pick out a spindle whorl, quite patterned one. I'm going to clean this a little bit more. All these things are going to get cleaned before they go on. I'm going to put part Pilgrim's ampulla, I can't say that, ampulla on there for them. This is really sweet. It's a baby brooch, and it's Edwardian. It was found on their land, so it's only right they get it back. It's Edwardian, and the maker's name for that is Charles Horner. So I'm going to use that. Because I'm in Carlisle and we have the Carr's water biscuit factory nearby, Carr's of Carlisle, that's going to feature in there, because we find hundreds of these, hundreds and hundreds. Musket ball, can't let them get away without having a musket ball on their picture. Find them every day, got loads and loads of them, so let's give them one of those. A silver teaspoon with M and S at the top, not Marks and Spencer's, somebody's initials, which is stamped. Again, I'm going to clean that up. I'm not going to straighten it up because that's how I found it. That's how they're going to get it back. And then I picked out 4 hammers that I'm going to use. That one's hold. Yeah. So I'll use those as well. So my next stage is to cut out the treasure map, and then I'm going to clean the items as best I can, and we'll play about with laying them out on the map, see how I want them, and then of course I'm going to have to work out how to stick them on. So that's the map ready. So this is the general idea of how it's going to end up. My problem now is this white frame. Because I've got the white frame in there, it's giving me less room to spread things out. So that's how it looks like with the white frame in. Just about to take it out, and we'll see what it looks like without. And this is it without the white frame. I think maybe if I was only doing a few items, maybe if I wasn't doing any of the lead and I was just doing the silver, I would have left the white frame in. But because I want to put all these items in, it's given me a lot more room to move the stuff about. So I think I'm going to leave it out. Let's see how we go. And now for the end result. I've just used one of those glue guns. Never ever used one before, so that's new to me. The musket ball wouldn't fit in the frame. It stood too proud, so I've swapped that for a pistol shot. Am I happy with it? I'm not quite sure. I think it's a bit too dark. I think I need to have something in here. Oop, I just touched that hot gun. Other than that, it's different, and I'm sure the farmer's wife will like it. I'll just have a quick look in that particular, because when I go to these, I've only got 3 farms. When I go to the 3 farms, I always keep 3 separate boxes of finds found from each farm. So I'm going to have another quick look in their box, see if I can find anything to fill that gap. Right, so I've added a couple of musket balls down here, not musket balls, pistol balls. I've put on a buckle and a couple of watch winders, so I think that's enough now. It's going to look too busy if I put much more in, and the weight's going to be too much, so I'm going to leave it there. I've had fun, hope you've enjoyed watching. Yeah, what else can we do? Got to find something to do, otherwise we'll all go mad. Okay, thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and see you on the next one. Bye.